Hi guys, this is Do from the Sovereign Trader channel. I'm a financial market swing trader based on classical chart patterns. I have around 2.5 years in total of trading experience, where I experienced with several trading styles, strategies and methods. In this channel I will provide my views on the markets along with trading education and personal positions. Moreover, I will share with you my journey to becoming a consistently profitable multi-millionaire and sovereign trader. In today's video, guys, as its name says, I'm going to talk with you about 7 timeless trading journey insights that I've acquired and learned during my trading journey so far, and I want to share with you guys with the goal for you to take these insights and use them, embrace them, and help them improve your trading journey. So, starting off with the first point, experimenting and decisiveness. Mainly as beginner traders, usually we try to find call it the holy grail, or call it the best strategy or method to trade with. So it's very good and even incentivized to experiment with different styles, different methods, and see what fits you as a trader, because at the end of the day, a trading strategy needs to fit a trader like a suit fits a person. So every person, like every trader, has its own nuances and sizes, so same should be with the strategy. And to reach that, you need to experiment with several strategies and methods to understand and get a grasp which kind of suit, which kind of strategy or method is the best suitable for you. I can tell you guys that I've tried several strategies and methods. My first encounter with the trading was when I was in my military service. When I was 19, I was day trading stocks. By the way, now I'm 25. In the last 2.5 to 8 months that I'm trading consistently, I've been trading swing trading crypto markets. I've been intraday trading the crypto markets. I've been swing trading the forex markets. I've been day trading the stock market, and now I'm reaching to the point of decisiveness, which is the second half of the first point. You must reach at some point after experimenting. You must reach decisiveness about the strategy and the method that you want to go to the long run with. Okay, so for me, after a while of trading mainly intraday stocks in the last, let's say, 6 months, I've made a decision that I'm going back to swing trading with classical chart patterns. This I found to be the strategy and style that fits me the most. So experimenting and decisiveness, it's fine and even positive to experiment with different styles and methods, but give it time. Let's say you're a starting trader, give it around 6 to 8 months. Experiment with several strategies and have a goal that at the end of these 6 or 8 months you reach a decisive decision with which kind of strategy and method you are going to go for the long run. Okay, so we've got point 1 covered: risk management and focusing on losses. Well, you probably have heard it from traders much more experienced and successful than me, but I'll say too, risk management is one of the most important factors to a trader's success. Okay? And I'm combining this point with focusing on your losses because mainly as traders or as early investors, I would say not early investors, but beginning investors, we usually tend to focus on the potential profits. But what more important is to focus on the possible losses. Possible losses equals risk management. I mean, focusing on the possible losses equals risk management. You must have clear and defined risk management rules, and you must follow them and avoid breaking them as you avoid putting your hand in a fireplace. Risk management is one of the key factors that will keep you in the game long enough to survive and gain the experience and change your mentality to be a successful trader. So my advice on how to do that, how to improve your risk management or even construct your risk management if you are at the beginning of the road, start trading your strategy. Start trading with small doses. I would say doses or risk units that are significant to you, but not significant enough to affect you emotionally and mentally if you lose the risk unit. So start with small risk units, trade your strategy, the one that you decided to go with for the long run, and slowly and gradually during trading start to construct your risk management rules. See which one fits you more, your personality, the strategy that you are using. And remember to focus on your losses. When you're entering a position, you want to manage the losses as best as possible. If you will manage your losses properly, the profits will take care of themselves. And if you do this for a long period of time, gaining experience, changing your mentality, and having enough experience to choose and understand your strategy to go with the proper and high quality setups, if you do that comes from experience, along with focusing on your losses and managing them properly, you will probably reach the point of being consistently profitable trader. And I want to put the things on the table. I'm not consistently profitable yet, but this is one of the insights that I'm sharing with you guys that I understood very deeply that are important to reach the point of consistent success. And I want to add another thing. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm just sharing my journey. And I'm coming from a place, I'm speaking to you guys as a friend, as someone that is sharing his insights and experiences for the sake of helping you guys to do better. So this is the risk management and focusing on losses point. I'm moving on to capital and mental capital protection. Capital, as we all know, is the money that we trade with, whether you trade via prop firm or whether it's your own money or investors' money. You need to protect your capital. You need to protect your capital to stay in the game of trading. Because if you will not protect your capital and lose it all, you're out of the game. As long as you protect your capital, let's say the longer you protect your capital, the longer you can stay in the game, gain experience, improve your mentality and strategy to reach the point of being a consistent, profitable trader. And protecting your financial capital comes from the previous point of risk management and focusing on your losses. Along with that comes the mental capital protection, which in my eyes is more important than protecting your monetary capital. and I'll say why. Once you hit your mental capital, which means taking a big loss or breaking your rules for a protracted period of time and bringing yourself into a long drawdown and doing things that you shouldn't be doing. And believe me, guys, each and every one of you know exactly what he shouldn't do in his strategy. So a mental capital can get hit by big losses, long drawdowns that come from not following your strategy properly. And once your mental capital is hit, you are trading from let's say a negative place mentally. Okay? You're trading from a place of insecurity. You're trading from a place of trying to cover for losses. You're trading therefore more aggressively, risking more, and digging the hole a whole lot deeper. So risk management and focusing your losses actually leads us to the third point that I just covered, which is capital and mental capital protection. These two must come together. If you ask me, as I said, I give more emphasis to mental capital, because at the end of the day, you will all guys understand that the trading is a mental game. But I'll reach to that later. But in any case, when your mentality is in place, your mindset is in place, you can recover and you can come back from drawdowns and go back to your regular and even better performance. But if your mental capital isn't in place, or your mindset isn't in place, or psychology isn't in place, you probably and most likely won't be able to go out of a drawdown and even probably dig deeper the hole. So that's about the mental and capital protection. Moving on to trading Euphoria. So I can say that as a starting trader, you have quite of unrealistic expectations from trading. You expect to become profitable in one year and a half. I can say, guys, that I returned to trading on November of 2021. Okay? And I was, like I said, I was day trading when I was 19 for around 8 months, and I was trading the cryptocurrency markets at around 2016 to 2017. So I'm coming from quite a good background of trading. And when I returned to trading in November 2021, I thought to myself that, okay, Dor, you're not the usual guy that is just starting to learn about support and resistance and all that technical analysis stuff. You're coming with background, with knowledge. You will probably become profitable earlier. And I can tell you guys that I was wrong. Because of this mindset, I was pushing myself and pressing myself too hard and leading myself to let's say the opposite direction of pushing me backwards instead of pushing me forward, pushing myself backward instead of pushing myself forward. So avoid this trading of Euphoria. Have realistic expectation from yourself. Same as you don't complete a degree in 1 year or one and a half and even 2 years. It takes usually 3 to 4 years. Look at trading the same way. Okay? So this about the trading Euphoria that is related to the trading process. I want to bring another thing that relates to trading Euphoria, which is the Holy Grail, or some kind of very fancy and good-looking indicators that you are quite sure at the beginning that will change your trading game 180 degrees and will make you a consistently profitable trader within a night. I can tell you guys that I've spent quite a lot of money on trading indicators that I used very few times. So do your best and try to avoid this trading euphoria. Have realistic expectations. Don't look for holy grail or some kind of indicators that will change your trading within a very short period of time, because that's not how trading works. So yep, this is the fourth point. Okay. Moving on to emotional management and mindfulness. Okay, so there is this very known saying that the trader's worst enemy is the trader himself. And that's completely correct. Why is that? Because trading is an endeavor that brings lots of emotions. We are dealing with money. If it's our own money, so it's even more emotional. We are dealing with greed and fear. That these are emotions that, in my eyes, are at the extreme of the let's say emotional scale, which means they have the sharpest and most aggressive effect on us as human beings. And therefore, the first point of the first half of point 5, emotional management, you have to learn to control your emotions. And you will find many times that sharp emotions are brought up, whether it's during an intraday trading session or whether you are a swing trader and the position is coming in your direction properly, and now you start fearing whether it might make a sharp correction against you and force you to exit with a lower profit or even a loss. You have to control your emotions. You have to avoid and prevent yourself from taking decisions that are based on emotions. Okay? And for that, you have to have clear risk management rules, as I mentioned earlier. And the second half of the fifth point is mindfulness. So we said that the trader's worst enemy is the trader himself. By the way, guys, excuse me if my English is not clear and grammatically correct always. I'm doing my best here. So a trader's worst enemy is the trader himself. But to notice this trader, the enemy trader, let's call it, which is our thoughts that come from emotions, that come from the trading process, we have to be mindful. We have to be conscious. We have to be aware of our thoughts. We have to fight the enemy. We first of all need to be aware of it. And we will be aware of the enemy if we are practicing mindfulness. I can tell you guys that I've been meditating since the age of 19, something like that, around 6 years, almost 7. And I can say that it brought a lot of positive effect on my trading journey, my trading performance, and life in general. because I'm being more mindful about things that are happening around me and within me. Now we are focusing about things that are happening within us as traders, because we have to be mindful and conscious of our thoughts and prevent ourselves from taking actions based on these thoughts that are coming from emotions that come from the process of trading. So I think I brought the point across. Mindfulness helps us notice our thoughts, our enemy trader. The enemy trader, the thoughts are coming from emotions that come from the process of trading. And these two together, emotional management and mindfulness. Emotional management helps us prevent ourselves and avoid taking emotional and impulsive actions based on our emotions. And mindfulness helps us notice these emotions and disregard them, because we are not our emotions. And we are not our thoughts. So it was a bit, I think this point was a bit like all over the place, but I hope you guys understood it and I managed to put the point across properly. Holistic trading approach, holistic trading process, the sixth point. Okay, so trading, in my eyes, is a holistic process, and I'll explain. We have the more technical side of it, which is knowing how to read charts, okay, constructing our strategy, and risk management, and trading plan, and business plan even, and the technical side of stuff. We have the psychological, mental, emotional stuff. And to this part comes emotional management, comes mindfulness, comes exercising, in my eyes. I've been exercising since the age of 14. I've been doing martial arts for several years in total. Now I'm practicing Muay Thai, for any of you that know the sport. Sports and exercising is one of the things that I believe keeps a human being in the best mental place, whether it be focus, whether it be discipline, whether it be energy, willingness, quite a lot of positive effects just for the mental side from doing sports. So we said the technical side, we said the spiritual, emotional, mental side that comes from mindfulness, emotional management, and exercising and eating healthy. Actually, I can say that I'm vegan for almost 4 years, and the third pillar is creativity. And creativity comes from reading books about trading, reading books in usual. I'm a big advocate of reading books consistently. But if we are focusing currently about trading, reading books consistently about trading, let's take the all-known Market Wizards series. You read there about traders, highly successful traders that are opening their cards, how they look at the markets, their strategies, their risk management rules, their progressive stop loss rules, whatever it be, how they enter a trade, whether all in or in tranches. Read these kind of books. Take creative ideas from it, and use it to open your creativity in regards to trading, with the goal for it to affect your trading process positively. And I want to add another one thing about the trading, about the emotional pillar. It is important that you guys spend time with family, with your significant one, with your friends, with yourself. Have habits that are not related to trading. And I know that it's hard. I can say that I'm some kind of a workaholic. If you would let me, I can sit 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, studying and just doing as much as I can to reach my goals. And trading, it's kind of the endeavor that markets, if you're trading cryptos or the FX market, which are open on like 80% of the week Forex, 100% of the week's cryptocurrencies, you can sit all day long in front of the charts. It is important that you will free time to yourself, family, friends, to fill you with good energy, give you a little break, thoughtfully and mentally from trading, and will help you to come with, let's say, new energy once you're back to your routine and doing what you are usually doing. Along with that, at times when we are not dealing with trading or the stuff that is related to it, this is the time when everything we learn during the week is sinking in us. We are truly starting to understand it. We are thinking about it. And this is where things are understood in a way that is really affecting you and helping you to apply the things that you understood into your trading properly. Sixth point is covered. Okay, so trading is a process. There is a notorious saying by Warren Buffett which says, you can't get a woman give birth to a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant simultaneously. And that is highly true in my eyes in regards to trading. And I want to say once again, I want to emphasize this, guys. I'm not expecting you to take everything that I'm saying here by 100%. I'm sharing my views and insights that I've gained from my trading journey so far. So trading is a process. Give it time, guys. Okay? Trading is one of the endeavors that value put is not always directly converted into value get. And I hope you are understanding. I'm repeating that. Trading is one of the endeavors that value put is not directly converted into value get. Okay? I can tell you guys that when I was trading intraday, I was sitting around the whole routine of the trading session was around seven hours. And I'm talking about the preparation before, I'm talking about the session itself, the journaling, around 6 to 7 hours. And I was losing money. I was losing money consistently, and not only that I was losing money, I could have took this time and work and gain money. So the main point is, don't expect that if you put 12 hours a day, you will become consistently profitable in a very short period of time. I do advocate that you put as much as you can and do the best as you can and push yourself to the limits in regards to the time that you put into trading, studying, learning, and let's say working on the holistic part that is related to trading. But remember that trading takes time. So yeah, I think this is the end of point 7. Give trading the time it deserves. Okay. Let things that you learn sink in. Put as much as time as you can. All the things that I'm saying now is still regards to point 7. Put time in, study, learn, do the best you can. But still remember that these things takes time. There is quite a lot of things that you need to learn, change in your psychology and mentality in the process of trading. And I can say, guys, actually, that while I'm recording this video for you, it came up in my mind like 3 more points, 3 more insights that could be valuable. So I don't know, maybe sometime in the future I will do an updated version of this video. But any case, experimenting in decisiveness, putting the time to find which kind of strategy method fits you the best, and take a decisive decision to go with one strategy for the long run. It can be even 2 strategies, intraday and swing trading strategy. But at the beginning, focus at 1, maximum 2. Construct risk management rules and focus on your losses. Protect your capital and mental capital. Avoid the trading euphoria. Practice mindfulness and emotional management. Work on all the pillars of your life. Trading is a holistic approach. The better you are becoming as a person, the better you will become as a trader. The better you become in consciousness, in emotional management, the better you feel with your body, with yourself, the more positive effect it will have on your trading. This is how I see it, and I truly believe in it. And remember always that trading is a process. Put as much time as you can into practicing, learning, and studying, and improving yourself as a trader, but still remember that the value that you put in is not necessarily will be converted into the value you get in a short period of time. It will for sure be converted in value you get, but further in the future. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that I explained the points properly, and I hope you guys took value from this video. To be honest, I enjoy doing that. First of all, because I'm learning, I'm teaching myself. So the best way to teach, to learn is to teach what you want to learn yourself. So by doing this kind of videos, I'm deepening my understanding about the insights that I've gained so far in my trading journey, and the importance and weight that I need to give to each and every one of these insights and to follow them. If we're talking about the weekly analysis videos, when I'm doing them and I know that I want to provide you guys value, I analyze the positions more thoroughly, and it helps me refresh some kind of knowledge that I know, and deepen my understanding of it. So first of all, I really like doing it just for myself. To be honest, I don't care if no one will watch it, because by doing this video, by going with myself, reflecting with myself about these 7 points, I already won in my eyes. So the price will be double if you guys will enjoy it too, and gain value from it too. And that's it, guys. I hope you will have a good trading week, and I hope that it's going good so far. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.